Oh, well. Is this thing on? Hello? What's going on, friends? It is Thursday, and we're back at it again. Actually awake and alert this time. And my sleep schedule's been actually like kind of normal lately, so here we are, totally good and ready to do like a solid 4 hours at least of Diablo grinding. I'm not really sure where we left off, because I was genuinely barely conscious last time. We're halfway through a war plan. Nightmare Dungeon, Undercity, Hectide. I have one of these. 5 whispers within 15 minutes and torment 10 or higher, sure. What's that? Some layer keys. Yeah, what are those? That's a lot of stuff. What is this? Wielding a two-handed weapon, gain 59% damage reduction. Yeah, that's pretty good. The rest of the amulet, not so much. So we can just break it for the codex upgrade. Warplan reward chest being at the bottom irritates you so much now. Because the loot drops basically off screen. Oh, I thought they got rid of the chest. When you sent me that picture, I thought this was just the chest and your character just shits it out. Because that's kind of what it looked like before. Yeah, that might be a little ass. Which I guess we'll find out. So I guess there's a promotion running where you get a little extra box anytime you open a Whisper box, but I definitely opened a Season box and an XP box, and it gave me the Whisper box, so not sure what that's about, but I'll take it. Forgetting something else. Not the Paragon board. Oh, you thought it was from any cache? I mean, that seems to be how it is. That's just not what I thought I read. You can get ancestral escalation sigils. Whoa. We're gonna do this one because it's got a whisper and it's in Skovos. Not gonna lie, I've been doing nothing but thinking about Path of Exile 2 for the past week. And I have completely forgotten how to play this game. So we're gonna have to remember together. So. Okay. Sorry. What are we doing here? Breaking buildings. That's my teleport button. Right, we throw that down, yeah, okay. We get one shot by that thing, right? There we go. Honestly, can't even blame you. That shit is frustrating. Like, at some point they gotta fix at least the war plan shit not being account wide. But that's not been a particularly uncommon mistake for them to make. To be a little too restrictive on that kind of thing at first, because like when the game first came out and they put the Lilith statues in the game, I'm pretty sure those were not account wide at first. And if they were, they definitely were intended to reset every time a new season came out, so you had to go click on all of them again. That idea was certifiably the worst. But they came around on it, so hopefully they do the same here. Hello, what was that? Is it just because of the charm? Yeah. Even on T8 and T9, you're still not getting normal layer keys, let alone greater layer keys. A lot of the times, I think greater layer keys come from running regular ones, but if you're not even getting the regular ones, then that's kind of shit as well. Alright, I need to not be getting hit by elites here, because it's a nightmare dungeon. Season I had to do them per season. Yeah, it was like season 0 ended, season 1 came out, people saw they had to do that shit again, and immediately, like within the week, I'm pretty sure they had that changed. Everyone disliked that. What's this? Kind of buns. Fuck you, I'm a shark. Oh, he's dead. I've gotten several legendary runes today already from that box, and then I think we just got one here. But off to the Undercity. Pioneers said you should send in a support ticket asking them why they blacklisted layer keys from your account. I mean, it would be funny, but they may not appreciate the humor there. What are we doing this time? I have 2 of those mythic unique ones, but I don't really want to do them right now. Set terms now have a unique sound and map icon. I like the map icon. I've heard the drop sound a couple times already, and I'm not a huge fan of it. It's so... I mean, it stands out. It gets my attention. But then it gets my attention for like a set charm that I don't care about, which makes me a little annoyed. Actually, you know what? Let's just do a lighter one. Loud and clangy? Yeah. Which technically fulfills the role, however. Maybe a little too well. Very well could have been. Sound effect people will do anything to get the right sound. Whee! You know what, honestly, maybe it's my fault for not filtering out set charms that I don't care about. But like, I kind of need to pick them up so I can break them down and then keep re-rolling them for what I actually want with the dust. That's the main reason, really. The next step, honestly, of the loot filter system is letting us have custom sounds, or at least swap them around. Honestly, the mythic unique sound seems a little more appropriate for set charms, and the set charm sound would probably work a little better for mythic uniques. What do you mean we have less than a minute left? This was a good thing I didn't start with that, the mythic unique one. Then again, there is a boss man over here. Let's just get that. Lamo. Time expiration is not imminent. Calm down. Be plenty of time. That might be part of the problem, honestly. All of the time extenders on the map were just that guy. Honestly, I'm kind of thinking of, maybe we do just YOLO a Paladin today. I'm kind of wondering, like, what my actual goal is for the day. Part of, like, the initial idea was just do whatever challenges I can. Because we have some that, like, aren't so bad. Some of them are like, just do a bunch of shit in Torment 11 plus. Which is where we're at, so it'll get done eventually. But the, like, kill Mephisto on Torment 12 type shit, that's gonna require some hella gear upgrades. And I'm not real confident I'll be playing enough to earn or acquire. As much as I would like to, we simply do not have the time. So, maybe we just start a new character for fun since I haven't seen that class at all. Kinda want to finish the warp band though. Whisper Cash. Hello. Oh, is that another? Is another Ascendance thing? Whee! It's a lot of stuff. Yeah, we're at 3 of those now. Alright, where the heck is the Hectide? Over there. I don't think we're gonna worry about the big chests today. Or even the medium chests. Just gonna go for the 75 cinder ones. Get going, Ghost. We got shit to do. Fire bad. It's too much red shit that I'm summoning. Having a hard time differentiating it from the red shit that's trying to kill me. Well, we got 121, so 29 more will do. We just need some boxes, which... Damn, there really ain't normal shit around here anywhere. I mean, hey, there's some layer keys for you, at least. Oh, bruh. That's toxic. Got baited. False advertisement. +3 to Abyss skills and all res has greater affixes. It's kind of bonkers. If only it was demonology skills. Well, that went well. 3 greater affixes, you say? Weapon damage, max life damage over time. I almost want to throw that on the ground just on principle. Speaking of getting baited. Damn, it really does throw that shit off screen. That's toxic. And it's like in the corner too. It's like behind this guard. All right, we're changing it up. I've changed my mind. Change the title. Change the title. Perfect. New character. We're doing a Goral Paladin. Yeah, sure. Seasonal. Lucadin Damn, they won't let me start on Torment 11. Some bullshit. We might be able to start on Penitent because I'm gonna have all those skill points from starting out. But then again, I'm not gonna have shit unlocked because it's level now. All right, Paladin. I've never done any of this. Never in my life have I looked at this class. Because they released it, I don't know, like 4 months ago or something. If you pre-ordered Lord of Hatred.
It ought to be.
But I didn't pre-order Lord of Hatred until like 2 days before this came out. Alright. Now we have max levels on it. Throw a holy hammer. Is it a bolt or is it a hammer? Okay, cleave. Strike enemies with clash grants you Crusader's March, increasing your block chance by 15% for 6 seconds. Advance! So we just walk forward? There's no way that's very fast at all, is it? We have to see. Surely it'll all work out if I just put all of the skill points into it. Can I do this at level 1? Sure looks like it. Sure. Back to the Hectide for us. Yeah, the poverty pony. Yeah, not at all. I mean, it's not bad. Where's my attack in place button? I don't want to hold shift all the time. Oh, it actually doesn't let me charge forward if I do that. That's toxic. I know. Start the thing, please. Probably should have read the core skills before starting the event. That one. That was kind of not my favorite. That one. Oh shit. Shit. My hardcore viability. And I kind of like the shield charge, it's just slow. It doesn't actually do that much damage. I might die here. Who's summoning all these elites? Surely the lance will do it. Damn, we didn't even get elites. That's toxic. Okay, I'm gonna run back to town for a minute. After we get these. Maybe I should use some obels, but I kind of didn't want to spend them on like level 1 gear, you know? It would maybe alright. Maybe be alright until we could get a box opened up. Bless and hurl your shield with holy damage, dealing damage that ricochets up to 3 times. Not using the hammer shit. I've never enjoyed that ability archetype at all. I'm gonna put a bunch of skill points in any of them. It should probably be the core skill. Spending Faith emanates power from you, granting you and your allies attack speed and crit chance for 3 seconds up to a maximum of 4. Weaken all nearby enemies for 4 seconds. Presence reinforces you and your allies, granting armor and bonus to all res. Unstoppable for 2 seconds. Wait, can I just have all of these? Fuck yeah. We're doing it. We'll be fine. I didn't read what they do at all, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Attack speed increases the damage of that, not the speed. Weird. How much do these boxes cost again? I can't remember if it was 30 or 50 or something. 75, damn. You think I'm made of cinders? You know what, let's put this on, put that on. Those two. That'll help a little bit. Should really put the pet on. Of course, we're using the crab. Paladin Gaming? Ah, yeah. I've had enough heresy for one expansion. Time for the Paladin. Spend 130 faith in 5 seconds. Easy. I fucking love spending shit. What was this? This event back yet? You know, the vampire and the lich thing are fighting. I didn't know they could do that. Alright, finally. A box. Ores seemed really cool, but you were really hoping there was more to them. Too busy thinking you're the Crusader from D3. Yeah. Definitely not. Crusader was pretty cool, from what I remember. More divine slash magic. Crusader was divine slash martial. I got you. Yeah, they didn't really have the spinny shit, did they? The spinning hammer shit that people always, I don't know if they loved or wanted, but I don't know. I feel like it's a popular thing. I never understood why. I just don't like looking at it. Yeah, that does sound like it would have been pretty nice. 15% max life, wow. Damn, there's already only 12 minutes left. Shit. It's been taking forever. Yeah, honestly, same. Ultimate and Final Fantasy 14 coming on in a second. Damn, so you just got all kinds of shit going on too. That's only like 3 days after PoE, right? Owie. I'm slow. Life is pain. I mean, I knew I had that. Hello. We might die again. Also just realized it's actually a really bad thing considering I'll lose my shit. It's not like I have my passive from the war plans that say don't lose shit when you die. That one. When I say that one, I meant this one. You know what? I am throwing. Hold up. I'm going home. I forgot I'm rich as fuck. Not to brag or anything, but you know. What do you mean they require level 70? Okay, never mind. I'm poor as fuck. I thought they didn't have lower requirements for some reason. I was gonna throw on, like, fucking Air of Perdition, Tyrael's Might, Ring of Starless Skies. Can craft gear at my level bracket. Isn't it, like, kind of expensive to do that, though? Not at all. Hold up, let me see. Oh yeah, look at that. What do I even want, though? Sure. We already have blue shit on. We'll forge a whole new set. Holy damage multiplier is probably better than a little bit of strength. Can I make jewelry as well? Nah, I guess I could just buy it from the Yobel vendor. What do you mean I can't buy jewelry from the Yobel vendor? Amulet icon? Isn't that just a vendor? Requires level 10. I see. Not tall enough for that yet. That's all good. I mean, well, what does it really mean to make in a video game anyways? It's basically the same thing. I need to at least get 10 more cinders so I can open a box, and then we're gonna mess around a little more looking for some damage. Not gonna lie, I thought the skill points would be a little more impactful, which is why we started on expert mode. Okay, I finished the first war plan, so now we're gonna tool around for like 10 more minutes while we wait for the next Ektide. Forgot what it was I wanted to do. I had something in mind. Hektides are your least favorite activity? I think that's reasonable. I really hate that there's like the downtime between them. Having to think about that is kind of annoying. Also, it turns out that I finished my war plan because I thought we had to open 2 boxes per thing, like at high level, but I guess at low level it's just 1 per thing. Charms, that's what it was. Charms. However, all of my seals are also... Oh, I have one. Yoink. 43, 25, 12, 33. Okay. So I kept all my low level ones, but their requirement is higher. Starts at 1, then when you get to 3 and 4 part warp ends, it adds a chest. Okay. Good to know. Thank you. That nose piece looks dumb as fuck. I'm sorry. I don't like that helmet. Rare gear. I mean, it's pretty much all just going to be health eyes, right? So we still have to wait 3 minutes. I'm sorry, 8 minutes for the next one. At first it can be Nightmare Dungeons or Hell Tides. If only I didn't have to log into my other character and grab this shit for the cube. Oh no, I don't have to. Okay, it just recognizes that I have it on my other character. Nice. At least there's that. Okay, the other thing I can do while I wait. I need to read shit because I have 4 skill points and we've unlocked a bunch of things. 2% max life is fortified when advance hits an enemy for the first time. I don't really like advance, honestly. Maybe brandish is the way. Just free vulnerable. 20% multiplicative damage, what's not to like? Requires a shield. Double this bonus against vulnerable enemies. That's pretty sick considering we just got a vulnerable button. What do you mean this ain't an ultimate skill? Soaring in the air with angel wings and diving onto the battlefield, dealing a bunch of damage on takeoff, takeoff and on landing. I mean, we can have more vulnerable, or we can just get the teabag. Also, have I unlocked any variations yet? No. Strike your enemies in light, dazing them for 2 seconds. Cannot use attack or use skills, but can still move. Bathe in light for 6 seconds, healing you and your allies for max life per second, and damaging enemies for 51 per second. 4 spears from the sky, dealing damage and knocking down enemies. Then exploding. Summon Divine Sword that cleaves the battlefield for a bunch of damage. Casting Zenith again cuts through the battlefield for more damage. Knocks things down. Oh, so we do have an ultimate skill version of that same thing. Arbiter form grants increased move speed. Evade is replaced with a leap, and wing strikes attack around you, dealing damage. Interesting. Still got 4 minutes. We skimmed too fast. Bro, my eyeballs watering. What variant are we gonna want on this? 2 additional arcs. Deals damage and travels faster. Returns, dealing 30% less. We're probably going to take the joust. Critical strikes trigger the passive. That's kind of bananas. Fanaticism's aura active instead makes nearby enemies vulnerable for 4 seconds. Damaging vulnerable enemies will also trigger the passive. So you're giving up the weaken for vulnerable. It's not the worst ever, I guess. Healing yourself and allies grants 2 stacks of resolve every 1 second. And it also just gives you passive healing, so you're just doing that. Seems like a good deal to me. Judgment marks an enemy for 3 seconds, dealing 80% damage after it expires. Bro, why are my eyeballs doing what they're doing? Falling Star deals additional damage, interrupts 3 additional times. Can also make that weaken enemies. I know, I'm kind of liking the idea of sticking on the triple aura stuff. We'll see how long that lasts. We got 1 minute. Perfect timing. Where's it? Ahantu and over here, we're definitely going to Kergar. I like Kergar way more than Ahantu. Alright, what's this shit? Woo! It does kind of look like teabagging. It did actually 0 damage. I'm alive. Is everyone stuck inside the enemy? What the hell? You know, when they said send out an arc on the battlefield in front of you, I really thought that meant like a sideways one. Not so much a vertical one. That's okay, I'm sure it'll all work out. Letting the aura kill stuff for me is pretty satisfying though. Only its cooldown was a wee bit shorter than like 30 seconds. Might genuinely be a wiser idea to just drop the difficulty a little bit. But I don't wanna. I'm sure it's fine. At least until we get, like, all rares. Take me back. Hopefully this feels a little better than bashing our brains against that. I fucking love green numbers. like that way better. Still not doing a whole ton of damage, but at least something. Yo, we actually got the mastery condition. I didn't think there was a chance in hell that would happen. Wait a minute, I just replaced golden pants. Well, I guess an improvement's an improvement. Bruh. I just want my cinders. Please. Oh, we got it. No, it was a veiled crystal. Damn it. I'm still shy. Look. Begging, please. Please. Just one. Damn it. Surely that porcupine has it. Nope. Bro, they know. They know I just need one. They're trying to keep it from me. One item? That's toxic. Oaths. Yo, what are those? Also, do I have to do a quest for them? Pick the right time to get out of there. What was the lowest level I had for the charm? 20 something? 25. Oh, so I'm high enough level I should be able to get jewelry now. So at least do that. Crit chance. Faith on kill plus 1 max life. We can do better than that, surely, right? All damage multiplier? Oh, hell yeah. That other ring kind of sucks though. That's more like it. And I'm broke. Gray? Never gamble, kids. It's bad for you. What do we get here? I kind of wanted that one. There's probably something else I'm forgetting, but we'll send it anyways. I'm sure I'll remember it as soon as I get in here. Thought they removed all of the shit that was like crowd control from basic ass enemies. I love that lingers even after you leave the zone too. That's amazing. Butcher. It's my first nightmare dungeon. Calm down. Motherfucker. Crafting material drop rate. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. I see how it's gonna be. Still some over here. I'm so slow. Those are some nice gloves. Maybe part of the problem is we're using a two-handed weapon. My attack speed felt terrible. Yes, definitely. I think I like that better. Level 11 strength. Great chance is cool and all. I don't think we need to worry about it too early on. I finally remembered what it was. I was supposed to do my class quest. Attack speed. I miss you. I mean, that's plus 6 base damage per second. Oh no, that's way more than that. Oh, it's two-handed, that's why. Okay, never mind. I thought it was one-handed sword for some reason. We'll worry about all the other shit later. I might have had less health than some of the elites we fought. Terrio. Now please tell me these seals actually do something, or these charms actually do something. All res, healing received. Yeah, we'll take all res. 1% life, move speed. Definitely take move speed. There's 0 chance in hell I get any amount of crafting materials that matters to me. Two more points. Oh, I have all these now. Just get perma resolve. I love green numbers. I was always a big fan of the rats. And we kind of need to get through this nightmare dungeon as quick as we can so we can have time for 2 health digests. It's so easy to take 200% move speed for granted when you have it permanently. But when you swap characters to something new, it is abysmal. I'm so slow, dude. Also, where the hell is this rock, dude? This place is fucking huge. It's just a one big long line. We're gonna hope he's at the end. Yeah, there he is. So wait, do I need to break these or something, or is he gonna chill out eventually? He broke it himself. Y'all remember that nightmare dungeon we did like 2 seconds ago that we 2-tapped the boss with? But in? There's a slight power imbalance here. We got there either way. Guess we just take that. Got variants on this tier of stuff. 507, so like way more damage. It's just better. We'll just take the gold one. Honestly, I'm probably not gonna stick with the triple aura thing. It's kind of funny, but probably not that useful. I do like this one though. It's a nice button. Also, I don't know where else we get judgment. So we'll just take that one. Try this one. And we'll try that one. We already got one angel skill, and we'll do the other one too. I thought it was going to be a bunch of spears all at once. What the hell? Yeah, we definitely want more spears in the rain down spears ability. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Back to the Hectide, which I probably should have just gone directly there. Could have saved ourselves a load screen. Damn, I still don't do shit for damage. Shit. I do kind of like those spears. Oh, we can send that all the way over there. Nice. Definitely looked like it just homed in on whatever was in the area too, so it wasn't like we had to get a random chance for it to hit. Which is that much is nice at least. Oh, so that's the wings shit. Just kind of passively goes off. Yeah. I think we made the right choice there. Whoa there. Max life regen, resource cost reduction. I don't think I really want that right now. Yo. First legendary, let's go. And it's useless. We got... Oh wait, we got that guy. Get back here. And a big bag of ovals to... Well, the legendary power is useless. The rest of it, however, is actually pretty alright. Hello? Three initial spears that deal damage per second for 12 seconds. These spears can be marked with judgment. 11 spears towards the path. On the path toward the target. Try that first. I don't even know how I apply judgment most of the time. Maybe it's more to do with the oaths thing, but we're going to worry about that after I finish this war plan. I wanna go home. Wait a minute, I was supposed to get charms. What? Hey yo, 36 DPS. Hello. That's basically double. Kind of prefer the strength that's on there. Three more skill points. I guess I leveled up a wee bit. Move speed. Duration is increased by 10 seconds. Hell yeah. Arbiter's wings apply judgment. We don't really need to worry about vulnerable considering I have that on my basic ability. But 200% multiplicative damage is kind of nice. Maybe we find different ways to get judgment. Do Paladins not have a quest? Or is it like level 30 or something? Casting Zealot skills grants fervor for 2 seconds. Critically striking with these skills echoes the attack for an additional 17% of the damage, repeating for each stack of fervor. While maximum fervor, additionally fortify for 1% of your maximum life. Casting a Juggernaut skill consumes 8 stacks of resolve, giving your Juggernaut skills 60% increased damage and giving 20% increased size for 5 seconds. Minimum resolve is increased by 1 and is no longer consumed when getting hit. That's, I mean, that's basically permanent resolve. Basic attacks now apply judgment. Can now be detonated early by your core Judicator skills. Dealing 80% weapon damage in a small area and gaining Judicator skill benefits. Each time you judge an enemy, increase the damage they take from you by 8% up to 80% until they die. Okay. Casting a Disciple skill with a cooldown grants Arbiter for 4.5 seconds, which is just the angel form, I guess. Well, Judicator looks really good, but so does Disciple. What are the Disciple skills? Probably the blue ones, right? Oh, Brandish is Disciple. Nice. So is Divine Lance. Oh, wait, it doesn't matter if that has a Disciple or not. We need Disciple skills with cooldowns. None of these really... None of the auras at least get turned into Disciple. Falling Star works. Take that. How long is the cooldown? 0.5 seconds. I don't believe you. Yo, we can do the Undercity now. Let's go. Maybe we have a class quest at like level 30 or something. Let's try out this whole Arbiter form thing. Seems like it could be kind of fun. So when they say it pulls enemies in, it doesn't like actually pull them in, it like kind of pulls them in. I see the reworked PoE unique they just posted about? No. Hold. Damn, this shit lasts forever. 4 minutes ago.
Exile. Today, hi, I'm Mark Roberts.
Hi, Mark Roberts.
Game director on Path of Exile. Today, we'd like to showcase 2 unique items straight out of the mysterious Wildwood. These are existing items, but have been completely
I've seen
reworked
them
in
before.
Return of the Ancients. First, we have a rebranded Husk of Dreams, Reverie, and then the Hollow Mask.
I know that
Great
one.
choice for those botanists out there.
I like the way he said the word
woman,
botanist.
Sorrel of Kaer Tarth led many into battle against the Nameless, who threatened the Wildwood. She
Please
was
hold.
so
This is bothering the shit out of me.
in tune with the goddess that she'd call upon the very roots of the forest to aid her allies in the heat of battle. With the armor of Sorrel, you too can call upon the aid of the goddess Viridian. While Reverie is equipped, you forego regular life flask use to instead passively apply recovery from life flasks constantly.
Huh.
Reverie also grants a sigil skill called Rite of Restoration.
Didn't we have a whole drama with the Mana Flask version of that
Creating an area
last
that
week?
amplifies the defense and regeneration of all those standing within the circle. While
seems
you are
pretty
inside
nice.
the invocation circle, the bonuses to your defense and regeneration become stronger and stronger as you spend mana. Now, the Hollow Mask. Its roots penetrate your flesh and bone,
Oh
giving you
my.
a direct connection to Viridi herself. What better way to see all the potential gifts she has in store for
She
you?
definitely needs to buy me dinner first.
While
Damn.
adorning the Hollow Mask, it will reveal gifts from the goddess in the form of ancient blooms. These flowers manifest in the different forms of the wisps of the Wildwood. Collecting them will respectively grant you charges for your life flask, mana flask, or charms. But there's more. With its roots
Thank
well
God,
and
because
truly
that's super
embedded in
underwhelming.
it, the Hollow Mask causes any remnants that you collect to be shared to your allies in addition to affecting you. You may want to consider using both of these when playing with your friends, especially when used together, serve as a powerful combo for supporting your allies. You'll be able to find Reverie and the Hollow Mask as unique items in Return of the Ancients. Join us for the release of Return of the Ancients on May 29th.
May 29th.
Thanks for watching, and see you then.
I will definitely be there. They just manifest within 8.5 meters every 1.22 seconds. I mean, surely there's someone who cares about having that many charges. Like, it's not useless. And I guess it's all... Actually, it is really good, isn't it? Because you get that on bosses, too. And it's not even like you really have to do anything other than just run around. You know, they just slapped 15% additional fizz damage reduction on there too. That's like a premium stat in PoE 2. At least it was. Who knows what they're doing to defenses with this update. Recovery from your life flasks cannot be applied to anything other than you. I feel like that's a line that they put on this unique because they have trauma from previous uniques. We've seen that shit happen before. Kind of wanted to read this as well. 0 mana, 10-second cooldown. More armor evasion and energy shield per stage. And also flat regen, which is bananas. Because that's also kind of hard to come by in PoE 2. Minimum 1 second between gaining stages. Is a stage when you spend a total of 35% of your maximum area mana while in the area. So if they talked about this being a support, does it ever level up based on your buddy's mana? I don't know. But either way, it's not that hard to spend 35% of your mana. Interesting. I see the potential. Yeah, I don't know. There's so many options. But I kind of thought they were going to be going like... Rather than reworking most of them, I thought the change that lets you like basically upgrade the early game uniques. I kind of thought that was the general idea, like they were going to stay the same, just to actually have stats that are high enough to matter in endgame. Oh, they did? I don't remember hearing him say that. But I have not always been the best at following the news. But hey, I'll take it. Those look pretty sick. Did that helmet always have PDR on it? I feel like it did. It was just like 5% or something. But 15. 15's nice. Yoink. Think we can do this event? Yeah, we got this shit easy. Oh, there is a little indicator for the Arbiter form duration. And also, using the Arbiter skills, or the Disciple skills while we're in Arbiter form from the ultimate actually doesn't increase the duration. So it's a total waste to do that. But thank you for letting me know about that, Professor. I don't know if I said that. Yo, judge enemies 200 times? I've done that way more than 200 times, I promise. Now, if you're not in Arbiter form from the ultimate, they do stack up, or at least refresh the duration, it looks like. Yeah, it looks like it just refreshes the duration of Arbiter form. I feel like that's kind of unpleasant. If you really, I think it would actually feel really good if we could just mash up a bunch of duration on that ability, or on that transformation. I do like that the cooldown runs while the Arbiter form's active, though. I wonder if we could get 100% uptime. A rare seal. CDR, speaking of. Yoink. Not sure where that stone carving was supposed to go, but it's fine. I don't got no tributes, so we'll just send it. Oh yeah, I gotta look around a little more and see what the Paladin's options are for Thorn's builds. Because I've heard tell that they're good for this, good for that. Also, we really should just be in perma arbiter form. There's a whole set of skills to it. But yeah, I definitely must have glazed over or skimmed over those. Light blue slash gray ones. Juggernaut ones, yeah. I definitely did not read all those. You expect me to read? Ugh. It's 2026. We don't read. Oops. Well, hopefully that doesn't... Okay, it did not knock me out of Arbiter form. Good. Good. What's my cooldown on this now? 110.6, so we're already down 10 seconds there. Still quite a long way to go before it's 100% uptime, but we'll get there. Or at least in the Undercity we can have 100% uptime because the things keep resetting the cooldown. Alright, we can't spend points in here. Got his ass. Shit took forever though. We don't really have any of the upgrades for the Undercity tree, so we're just gonna kind of ignore all that. No reason to click on all the shrines now that our thing's full. I still can't spend that. And that dude's glowy as fuck. Unlock this. Brandish returns to you. I don't really care about that. Still haven't unlocked that one. I should probably replace Holy Light Aura. I probably don't really need it. He just now applies Judgment. Instead of taunting enemies, blocking while Aegis is active applies Judgment to the attacker. While Aegis is active, you gain Thorns and Retribution chance, which is a chance for your Thorns to pulse around you when you block. That damage also counts as a Juggernaut skill. Yeah, I guess we don't really have anything I need to unlock immediately. Let's just keep leveling that up for now. The Undercity once again. Wait, 31. I should be able to equip one of my set charms. Poison has total armor, so it doesn't really matter right away. Just carry him around though. 33 will be the second one, and then we'll actually get attack speed and move speed. And when we have all three, we'll get a boatload of bonus XP. But we go again! Now that we have some attack speed and some damage, things are feeling a little better. I was getting a little worried that Paladin was just going to feel like shit the entire time. But it was just the... early level growing pains, I guess. And also having no idea what to actually do with the class. Timer's still running and we can't spend points anyways. Yeah, alright. This man again. Oh. Another helmet, of course. Casting a skill heals you for 2.5% of your life, double while injured. Do I already have that next? Those are nice. Much rather a one-handed weapon, although +1 to core skills. Hello. Yeah, we'll wear that. Now, do I still not have a Paladin class? Is that just Diablo 4's favorite? Because they don't make anyone do that? Kind of jealous for the other classes, honestly. Definitely putting the faith recovery on there. Honestly, rather than Holy Light Aura, we're probably best off taking Rally. If only we could turn it into a Disciple skill. Cooldown and cost, it doesn't have a cost. Oh, unless it means that one. While inside Consecration, you and your allies deal additional damage and consume less resource. That's pretty nice. Mobilizes enemies and can be cast anywhere. What's the normal? 6 seconds? Honestly, that sounds pretty sick as well. Increased duration. Yeah, it's going to be a lot more useful than that aura thing. There's probably better ways to get fortified than that, and primary resource generation seems really nice. I do wonder if we'll need more than 6 seconds most of the time, so we're going to take Weaken. Consecration size is increased by 56%. Definitely taking that. Alright, we go again. But first, we Gamba. I think Flail has the fastest attack speed. 384, 25 strength, life on kill. Oh. Judgment detonations can detonate other judgments early. Also multiplicative damage for judgment. Yeah. Yeah. We'll take that. And it has weapon damage. That was what I was rolling for. Alright, before we get going on this next war plan, I'm going to go ahead and get up and stretch my legs. Yeah, we can do the pit early. Thought I needed a level 75. We're going to do Undercity pit for sure. The Nums are about to level up. Infernal Hordes are open too now, actually. Did not see that. But, like I said, I'm going to get up and stretch my legs real quick because it's been 2 hours since I stood up, and we should fix that. So I will be back in approximately 5 to 10 hours for more. So, I appreciate y'all watching. Hope you're enjoying. If you are new not already, make sure you smack the follow button. If you're watching on Twitch, like and subscribe if you watch on YouTube. And I will see y'all in 5 to 10 minutes. Alright, friends, we're back. Sorry about that, but I had some food, I got some coffee, and I feel better. So we can get right back to it. So, two seconds and we'll be actually good to go. Alright, we left off about to start our next war plan. So far I'm kind of liking this this disciple business, where we get to jump in and out of the angel form, just zapping shit nonstop. We're halfway to 70, and when we do get there, I'll also be able to equip our 1 billion mythic uniques. That'll be real nice. We got a set bonus there. Put them together, why not? All sets, total armor, attack speed, move speed. What's not to like? Here we go again. Forgot we got a new thing. May as well activate that before we finish the thing so it'll reset for me. There we go. Or fine, don't reset then. Be cool if it kept me in angel form on the load screen. Not kill that thing. Hello? We got stuck. Yo, we didn't get the poison guy. Nice. Damn it. Did they get rid of the mechanic where you have one of the color things surrounding you? So you just always go through the green ones or something? Yo, move speed. Yoink. Failed to see the downside there. I mean, I guess we can try that. Next is also the Undercity again. Fine by me. Did not mean to hit that, but I guess it's fine. Not gonna lie, I barely noticed that Fisher thing. I think I might like the triple explosion or the quadruple explosion a little better. We're a little lower than usually am. I'm sorry, a little lower on attunement than I usually am at this point, so we gotta probably kill a little more in this place. Usually we're at least level 3 by this point. So we got that. Just hopefully we have enough attunement on this level to actually hit level 4. I think we'll be fine though. While fortified, you deal 60% more damage. I mean, that's pretty solid. It's just a bummer to give up core skills, but I guess I can just break those gloves and put the aspect on. There is no cal level. X to doubt. I guess I already had that aspect at that power level. Nice. Maybe this was the way we should have powered up early on. I also definitely should have paid attention to what that was, but also I'm not really fortifying myself, so maybe we just look for other things. I think we take the knockdowns, because I'm pretty sure one of these knocks them down. We can also take Vehement Brawlers. I don't think that's like the best ever, because the thing has a 2-minute cooldown. I mean, it's not nothing. We'll also take 85% damage to Incapacitated. I don't even know what we would want on here yet. We'll just keep it moving for now. That's maxed out now. Into the pit. Tier 105? Yep. Send it. You know, maybe we'll calm that down a little bit. 3 is probably fine. Just a slight difference. I forgot to change my shit. We'll worry about it later. Hey, stop that. Yo, is something actually here then? There's sound effects I haven't heard before. Probably shouldn't use that there. I think there were chains between all those bugs, and that's what was dumpstering my ass. Damn, rude. His health bar resets. I've never actually died to a pig guardian before. Bro just shits out lightning like it's nobody's business. Wish I could do that. I don't care who you are, I was behind him. It's a little better. Okay, today I learned I have a glyph. 2 failures out of 3 on a 70% chance. Video games. I guess we can level up Brandish. What do we actually get out of leveling Consecrate or whatever this is? Healing amount and damage. But not the multiplicative type. Falling Star would probably be a little more useful leveled up. But also we should definitely put that back. I think that's fine. We don't need to really worry about the legendary power right now. Alright, moving right along. Another one. Actually. Spend that, then spend this, then another one. Yeah, we'll take that. Grand amount of runes. As tempting as that is, we're gonna take all the XP. Num Num Dungeons. Light's Refuge Dungeon Delve? Sure. And this will be a tree turn-in for us as well. Just as soon as it's done. Not a fan of that helmet. I also need to replace my poverty pony. At some point. I think we're like 3 levels away from getting our 3rd charm set equipped. Got 100 gold, but it's so fat compared to normal swords in this game. Like aesthetically, or it just has slow ass attack speed? Sword is thick. I gotta see it. How thick are we talking here? I guess this is the way. It was not cursed. Oh, from the, I thought it was just a random Diablo unique. I didn't recognize it by name. It's from the LoH shit. That one. That one. It is this one. It could be kind of thick, don't it? But it's so shiny. And of course, 2 rows down, what do we have? Ashbringer itself. Wait, I can get that one? Oh, shit. I thought I had to get the damn reliquary thing to get all of them, or to get any of them. Yoink. I'm not claiming that. Yeah, it was really bothering me. I want to claim it just to have it, but I'll never use it. I'll never use it. Thrall, forgive me. Sorry. I'm a sucker for completionism. It won't actually. Oh, there we go. Yo, what's up, Sean? How we doing? Oh. On that one, you just right-click for some reason. Okay. This is the only reason I'm tempted to buy this. At all. I love when they say 40 or 150. I really thought I could spend my 150 platinums on that alone without buying the battle pass or the reliquary. Don't use any of the trophies because they look so lopsided. They do. It's like, it's kind of a random spot for it too. Yeah, I guess it makes sense we wouldn't be able to use the sword, considering I'm using a flail. Maybe trying to find some uniques for your Warlock Eviscerate build. It do be like that sometimes. More often than not in the current iteration of Diablo, I'd say. Getting good uniques is actually like really, really difficult. Thought about getting the Reliquary as well so you can get Thunder Fury Blessed Play the Windseeker. Everyone's gotta have Thunder Fury Blessed Play the Windseeker. How else are you gonna link it in trade chat? I actually did farm Thunder Fury Blessed Play the Windseeker in like Miss the Pandaria, I think, just so I could do that. I think it was one of the easier ones to get from that era of legendary stuff, but like, still a hassle. Do the Lightning Paladin with it. It could work. I hear that's the cool thing to do these days. My favorite YouTube streamer told me. Stop making me blind! Hate that ghost so much. Damn, they got the Bulwark in there? Do they have the Lich King set back in here too? I also saw that there was an announcement of a StarCraft crossover. That's pretty sick, honestly. I thought that was Arthas for a second, but no, that is not. I think the main reason I never bothered buying the Arthas set is it's for Necromancer only, and I just do not vibe with that class. What's this one? Yo, they got... That's where people are getting the Illadingus wings. Ah, yeah. The perfect backpack. This looks way worse in Diablo 4. Like way creepier in Diablo 4 than it did in World of Warcraft. Wait, you can... I know we're talking about Stars Fury, but you can ride... Oh, it's a raptor, that's not a dragon. That's a raptor with wings. I want my money back. Bro. Get this filth out of here. Dragonwrath I always thought looked really cool. These two are also pretty sick. Damn, they really do have everyone in here except Arthas. Oh no, there he is. Look at my boy. It's only like $40 fucking. Sheesh. Yes. Yes. Daggers confused you because those are rogue relics? I mean, can anyone other than rogue use daggers in D4? I don't know. I guess other people can. There's like 5 classes that can do it. Sorcerer, Druid, Rogue, Necromancer, and Warlock. I guess I just never paid attention while I was playing the Warlock. His armor was always pretty cool too. Is this just Druid? No, that's Barbarian. Forgot Necromancer can because I don't play that boring ass class. Real. True and real. Yeah, it's Necromancer, but it turns out 4 classes can use Frostmourne. So at least they didn't lock that to Necromancer. But also you can't just buy that by itself. Helms, amulets, 2 anti-weapons. Wanted to do a Hex Curse Necromancer, but it was so clunky and unfun you actually just deleted it. Are you trying to say you really attempted mud mode again in Diablo 4? And also bounced off of it? I could never have, nobody could have possibly seen this coming. Never before seen. Yeah, I can't really blame you though. I almost bounced off of Paladin like 20 minutes ago because early on it felt like shit, but part of that was because I started on too high of a difficulty. I mean, also to be fair, it is a totally different game. There was a chance. Oh, we're doing another one of those. Can I wear this yet? 1,000 armor, 100 all res, 200 all stats. That's a lot of all stats, actually. Like the idea of Curse / Hex builds, but not gonna lie. The Warlock Doomblast or whatever. Heh, heh, heh. I see what you did there. Am I gonna play Thorns for my Paladin? Maybe. It's a definite maybe. Kind of just depends on what we end up doing. The vibes. I can't like playing this shit out. Right now we're vibing with the angel mode. Like, look at this shit. Bam! We just zap people. Got some mobility in there. Got a little crowd control. Who the hell is this guy? What's the other fun thing you played in Paladin? Yeah, so far it's pretty neat. Like, but I kind of hope there's stuff that lets it like chain from enemy to enemy when the wings zap people, stuff like that. Like, kind of hope there's a little more. I hope there are ways to make it a little more flashy. Like, that's pretty flashy, don't get me wrong. But we need more. But also, the second I hit level 70, we're throwing on, like, Tyrael's Might, and then, Air of Perdition, and Ring of Starless Skies, and all that bullshit. We just got to get there first. Okay, you cannot jump over that for some reason. They're gonna make me run all the way back. These bastards. I don't really want to bother with that, honestly. Probably should, though. Additional ambushes. Damn, I could not quite get level 4. Alright. Prisoners are now free, so maybe the door will actually open. close my eye, if you close your eyes, you do not see me looting layer keys. Of course not. I would never. Did I? You definitely did not, because I have no layer keys. I picked up a different key. It was like a jail key or something. The old Batisdi. Honestly, same. I like that one better. Now back to the Undercity. My home. The sewers. Is this? It is runes. I was kind of hoping we got the XP tribute. But oh well. Bro, I'm getting knocked around here. It's probably from the last X pack, honestly. I've not cosmetic any of my, or transmogged any of my inventory, or any of my gear. I can't speak right now. I have no idea what's going on. Damn, we'll never. Oh, no. They popped back up. Travel a total of 1,609 meters with Falling Star. Why not 1,607? Hmm? Yo, this lightning shit hurts. Damn. Paladin. Hey, I forgot we added monster power to enemies in the Undercity. So we leveled up the war plan thing for it. I don't remember the last time it's taken me more than 3 seconds to kill this boss. Lived. All according to plan. 110. Got a razor blade with 2 of the thorns rolls maxed and 1 almost maxed. Sheesh. Some good shit. Is it your turn to reroll Paladin? I forgot I do have a bunch of razor plates, or a couple razor plates laying around. Maybe I should consider thorns. Yeah, razor plate's a generic. Anyone can get it. Let's go again. Got a 3 greater Avix razor plate. Damn. That's some good shit. Not gonna lie, if I saw that drop, I would at least think about trying Gorilla Thorn Spiritborn again, just to see if it still exists. However, we don't got time for that. I don't have one anyways. Take that. Undercity again. Undercity again. I think I am gonna D-level the monster power because that was like turbo ass. Not gonna lie. You know what part of the problem is? It's probably... I haven't upgraded my weapon in a while. Oh shit, my shit's full. Okay. Back it up a second. I did not mean literally. Let's clean out my inventory and then also gamble, I guess. I only have a handful of ovals. +1 to consecration. Hey, we use that. Maybe I should take that just because I've kind of been getting my ass beat lately. Maybe we don't even have to gamble. CDR I almost value more than core skill levels right now. Just so we can have more uptime on the angel mode. Uh... Go ahead and put that one back. Don't remember what I had on here. I don't know why I'm not using Duelist. Alright, let's try this again, shall we? We have been leveling up, so naturally, we've been getting weaker compared to the enemies. Yeah, that's a lot better. Sure, it'll be fine. We're officially maxed out. I don't know how long ago that happened, but we do have it. Nah, I appreciate it, but I'm good. Now I'm just gonna mess around here. If I do try Thorns, I have several Razor Plates laying around. Undercity again. My life might also get easier if I added like sockets to my gear and stuff like that, or even got the rune word business going. But that's such a hassle, and then we're gonna change our gear in 2 minutes anyways. Like, we'll hold out. We'll chill. Everything will be fine. We don't need all that. There's level 4. We move on. Alright, I've been meaning for like 4 encounters to actually like change to from Zealous Joust to Tip of the Spear. Stabbing 2 additional times, dealing 80% damage each. I think that works with successive hits on the same target with Divine Lance, deal 5% more damage up to 30. So we only have to cast twice to get the maximum bonus out of that instead of like 6 times. That kind of looks like a not terribly much smaller AoE as well. Fine by me. Falling Star is max level now, so we can go do the pit. Yeah, we'll do tier 3 again. I don't think we need to push it any further than that right now. I thought I could get out of that in time, and I probably could have, had I actually been pushing the button that I needed to push at the right moment. Basically, I think we could have gotten out of that, I just didn't. And rip my angel form because of that. That's not the doorway. probably look into a way to get a little bit of recovery, because chugging my potions every time my health bar goes down is a little annoying. Maybe we look for a proper way to get Fortify or something. I think that's a healing mechanic now. Ah yeah, starting this boss fight with 0 health potions. Huge. Holy area denial, Bannon. We made it. I was honestly getting a little worried there. I think we were... I think we barely broke even on successes and failures at 70% success chance. Which I guess isn't like that outlandish. Still doesn't feel good. It's not like we're using the glyph anyways. But it's the principle, damn it. Hey, yo. No wonder my damage felt like shit. This is where we're supposed to be now. Yep. Put that on real quick. I do this one just because it's in Skovos and there's a challenge to do that, although that might have a specific difficulty requirement. I don't remember. If it doesn't, this will be good enough. Ah, yeah. I'm not gonna bother with the Heraldric business. I don't care about that shit. Kinda just want it to go away so I can stop seeing it. What the hell was that behavior? Where's the enemy? So glad that that let me jump up there. Actually, genuinely, where the fuck is the enemy? Is it all over here? No. Not doing Subo's event. It's turbo ass. Don't care what anyone says. Ain't no anime over here. We're gonna have to double check this corner, because if it's not in here, or if it is over here and I don't check it and I have to backtrack a third time, I'm gonna be upset. Okay. 100% certainty, 0 enemy in sight. I don't even know what was hitting me, honestly. I was probably just getting got by random range attacks. But also, that still was not enough anime, and I did not see any more carriers. Oh no, I have it now, I guess, somehow. What have you got for me, Mr. Tyrael? A unique, you say? Sundered Knight. Casting an aura skill triggers a consecration beneath you. You gain 200% aura potency while standing in consecration. Yo, are we back to the triple aura business? Probably not. That would be funny, though. But that does put us about 4 hours into this stream. So I think we're gonna go ahead and call it good there. This is going up 30 item power, and it's gaining 174 damage per second. Shit's kind of crazy at this point. It's kind of getting to be no wonder or my damage wasn't keeping up. Great chance, holy damage multiplier, resource cost reduction. Yeah, I think that's good. Alright. Spend these. It's all maxed out. Condemn it is. So like I said, I believe that's where we're going to go ahead and call it a night for tonight. But so far, with how we struggled early on, I'd say we made pretty decent progress. We're level 57. After starting from 1 and basically not having anything to help jumpstart my progression. So yeah, we're getting there. But we will be back tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time to continue this character, get it to level 70, and see what actual kind of funny business we can get into once we get there. Specifically because we have all the all the mythic uniques in the world, or at least all the ones I care about. So we're going to throw all of that on. Yes, soon to TM. And by that I mean tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So, appreciate y'all watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you didn't not already, make sure you smack the follow button if you're watching on Twitch. The like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. And come see me again tomorrow for more. Yeet. Bye-bye.